Tom. It's not a toy, buddy. Welcome to a brand new year. Started off the year waking up pretty bright and early, actually. Took him to the park. He's down here right now, drinking up. You getting some drink, buddy? You're a good boy. Drink up. That's a good boy right there. It's actually it's Monday when I normally start these vlogs. I just missed over the weekend because it was a little busy and relaxing. Well, I could be both. Don't judge me. At any rate, streamed a bit more Pokemon. Took him to the park. First spent all of yesterday relaxing, and today is a very special day, as it is the birthday of one little Manatee Sharpay. Hi, buddy. As such, took him to the park again, and I took him to the pet store. Before I get into what I bought at the pet store, there was a Saint Bernard at the park that would not leave Manatee alone. Not in an aggressive way, but just like super interested in how he smelled, or just something about him, because he would not, like I said, he wouldn't leave him alone. You know, walked up to this Saint Bernard, just kept staying with Manatee, and by proxy, close to me. Owner came up and was like, "I'm sorry, this never happens with him before." Puts him on a leash, takes him away. I think it's the end of it. I'm wrong, because later I'm sitting on a hill, and who comes trotting over but the big lug Saint Bernard himself keeps sniffing at Manatee, who's a little bit uncomfortable by this, just because the sheer size of the dog. The owner comes over. It's like, "I'm so sorry. Is he bothering you?" And I was like, "I think he just needs to get used to the size, but overall it's okay." And then at some point the owner was getting like fed up with the Saint Bernard. I was like, "Okay, come with me." Put him on the leash and just took him somewhere else. And at some point he's like, "All right, I think you're good." Off the leash, came right back over to us. So that Saint Bernard really liked Manatee for some reason. Anyway, in terms of at the pet store, Manatee, when I first got him, the breeder sent him over with a donut, like a donut toy. It's like a little plush donut toy with a squeaker in it. And if I can get this open, this is a donut, like a cake donut I bought, like a little like donut treat for him rather, that I bought at the pet store. You look a little sad there, buddy. You all right? I promised you treats before, but I never delivered. Here's a little piece of donut for you, buddy. You like donut? You like donut? Oh, you dropping your donut, buddy. Get your donut. Cinnamon and vanilla flavored. You rip some of the icing off. I mean, I like the icing at least, so that's good. You still got a pretty big chunk on your little bed there. What he probably wants to do is break it into pieces. Oh, it seems like he's going to be working at that for all. I think it was a good idea to break it into smaller chunks. You do like it, right? Is it stale? Does it taste good? I think he's gonna be working at that for a while. Even such a small chunk. I mean, like it's kind of like having extra birthday cake after your birthday. You just have it sitting in the fridge for a while, and that's pretty much what that biscuit's gonna be about. He's not very good at chewing on hard things, I noticed. Probably why he doesn't like the kibble that much. Either that or he wants to be like careful with it or something. Maybe he's bitten his cheek in the past, and that's why he's being so careful. Well, you got a little chunk off of it, buddy. But he's a good boy. I love him. Also made a little video for it. You can check that out on YouTube Shorts or on Twitter or on TikTok. I do have a TikTok as well. It's I don't know how the links work, but my TikTok username is tom.fox on there because somebody already took Tom Fox. I know, weird, right? But yeah, made a little Monster Rancher 2 based video about his birthday, and everybody wished him a happy birthday, and he is a very good boy. I don't think he understands the sentiment because he is a dog, but you know, I hope he knows how happy he makes me and the people around him. Love this little guy. Anyway, it's past midnight right now, so we're probably gonna be getting to bed soon, but not before I type up a little bit more about like D&D because I really want to get something concrete for a campaign done. Need to look into map making as well. Who knows? I don't, but I'll try. It is Thursday. We got people here.
What people?
Yes. Friends are here to play Yu-Gi-Oh! And also celebrate the birth of this thing down here. Hi, bud.
Oh yeah.
Jess has become best friends with Manatee right about now.
The only thing that changes is
We got snacks, drinks, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Everybody playing their cards. I had a good match go in.
the sacred cardboard, Tom.
The sacred cardboard. The sacred text applied to cardboard.
Card machine, they have like a arcade game where you give you cards and
Try my best. She took
Apex,
for my.
you doing good?
She wiped out my entire field. And she has assault out right now, and I'm pretty boned if I can get something going because I have a Toon Red Eyes and I need to do something now, Chief. Something now, Chief.
Dun dun dun.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yugi.
Pegasus turned me into an NFT, Yugi! I'm minted!
Your grandpa is part of the blockchain now, Yugi boy. Did you see that tweet?
this is just the giant shoes.
So we're having a lot of fun here. We got plenty of food to go around, and some presents that were brought by various people. Man, if you got a little gift, it was like a little literal gift that he had that he immediately tore the bow off of. And then Jess brought him some treats. Jess and Shell brought him some treats. A little cake that he's already had a bit of. This is it. It's actually very reminiscent of the donut I got him from PetSmart. And also a little dinosaur plushie. Very similar to the one that Sondland got him for Christmas. But, I mean, like, they're inherently different in terms of color and, like, the consistency and the squeaker. So I think he'll like that all the same. I mean, he loves it. He loved it immediately the second he saw it. He loves toys, especially new toys. But anywho, we're gonna enjoy the rest of the night here with our cardboard and our food and our drinks, and just everything is gonna go great here. And I couldn't think of a better group of people to spend Manatee's birthday with. It is Monday! Over a month and a half later! I've been busy. Taking care of the dog. He's always a treat to take care of anyway, so that's pretty fun. Let's playing, streaming, all that jazz. And from the last bit where Manatee was celebrating his birthday, we've had like just so much fun, you know, being able to celebrate with the little guy. But yeah, I've been doing a lot of content creation lately, just trying to like get back into it. Trying to build up my revenue streams, so that way, you know, it looks good for the people who are going to tell me whether or not I can afford a house. Had a meeting about that. We are in the stages where I've signed the contract, getting stuff into the loan officer, and then since it is a new construction house, I've got to go in with their design team and like talk about the things that I want for the house, which is going to come down to how I want the home to resale and what I just want personally. Probably like flip those two. The top priority is what I want. The second priority is what's going to work for resale. But yeah, it'll be nice to like have a place that's like, first off, built from the ground up, so there are no surprises with anything that a previous tenant could have had. And it'll just be like it'll just be newer, you know. So that's gonna be nice nice to have going there. So I'm excited. I'm excited to have that process done. Probably gonna like check in with the builders every now and again just to see what's going on, and like see if I. The other benefit about having a house built as well is that like I can kind of like customize where like stuff in the house is located, outlets, Ethernet ports, you know, things along those lines. So I'll be able to like just sort of build my perfect office. So that'll be great. And then I'm gonna probably whatever bedroom I end up taking as my office, I'm probably gonna make the closet into a voice studio. Similar to what I did at the previous place I lived at with Z. My office there had a like a small walk-in closet that I just lined with sound foam and used that as a sound booth. It's what I recorded. I only did two major things in it, and it was both for Scott Falco animations. One was his totally legit Pokemon Gold speedrun. The other one was his totally legit Majora's Mask speedrun. I was Mr. Pokemon and Majora in the Majora Skull Kid. I was Mr. Pokemon and Skull Kid in those respectively. So that was a lot of fun. Anyway, all the things that are coming up are the Runaway Guys Coliseum. I'm excited about that. It'll be nice to see people in person again. I mean, like, what more can I say than I'm excited for it? I'm getting caught up on editing the vlogs as well. In fact, I got to the end of the recorded footage I had when I was like, oh yeah, I should probably keep going on that, huh? But yeah, I want to do the same thing I did with the Christmas trip, where I vlog my, because I'm driving there, where I vlog my trip from Austin to South Carolina for the event itself. So day one is going to have me driving from Austin to Alabama to stay with Alex and Haley. You know, I always have trouble like referring to this when it comes to like, you know, sort of like public things. Like they're my friends as well, but people watching this vlog would probably know them better from Steven's content, as Steven went to college with Alex and Mal went to college with Haley. But yeah, spend the night at Alex and Haley's house, then traveling over to Emil's place, and then Emil, Tim, and I are gonna carpool up to South Carolina. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. Just a hell of a trip getting up there as well. I'm gonna have a great time just seeing everybody again. Well, not everybody could make it, but this is a good first step. We're getting back to something, you know. There's more, like, we're armed with like better knowledge about the state of the world now, so we can kind of do more to combat it, to try to return to normalcy in a way that's both safe and you know, just good. But you know, you know, there's leaps and bounds. There's like leaps and bounds in some aspects and baby steps with others. So hopefully with the combination of the two, and hopefully without any unforeseen regression, I want to be optimistic here. I want to say that next year, 2023, Runaway Guys Coliseum, that we'll all be together. But I cannot say that 100% certainty, but I'm going to remain optimistic about that. But anyway, that is going to be the end of this month and a half. And I will see you guys on the road tomorrow as we make our way to Alabama and subsequently to South Carolina for the Runaway Guys Coliseum 2022. Later.